Okay. Good evening, all of you. Ajinkya, just let me know if my voice is clear and we are properly streaming once.
Yes, Amit, everything is fine.
Okay. So, guys, good evening, all of you. First of all, I would like to welcome all of you to this particular live session. Okay. So, this is going to be a very, very interesting session for all the 2024 batch students because we have come up with very important update for all 2024 batch students. That is Microsoft is hiring a lot of interns from the 2024 batch. Okay. So before we start with the session, I'd like to tell that we have currently not enabled the live chat. Okay. So there are a lot of inputs which I will give you in this particular session, not only related to Microsoft, but overall, since you are a 2024 batch students, you have just probably entered your third year of engineering or third year of your degree. Okay. Or maybe you have just finished your exams and you are yet to start. And what are the things basically you need to do in the next 1 year to make sure that you stand out from the crowd, to make sure that you get good on campus, off campus job and internship opportunities. Okay, so we are going to talk a lot about it apart from Microsoft. So I'm going to share you details about Microsoft hiring internship. I'll share you the links as well. I'll share you which all the domains they are currently hiring interns from and what are the skills required. So we are going to check all of that. But first, before that, I'll tell you why we have come live basically. Okay. The main reason to come live and tell you about this particular opportunity is to make sure that to create awareness basically. A lot of students are currently not aware about what is going on currently in this particular, you can say, internship or job market opportunities. Okay. So they are not aware and how you can make sure that you are always updated about such opportunities. Okay. So yesterday on our social media, we had updated one particular internship opportunity by Microsoft. So we update all our off-campus and internship opportunities on our Instagram page. So all of those who are currently on our Instagram page, if you are currently attending this live session, you might have understood yesterday only we had updated one internship opportunity. But later on, we came to know that Microsoft is actually hiring interns for 3 different domains. Okay, yesterday we had updated only for one domain, but for 2024 batch, they are hiring for 3 different domains. So we thought about coming live and telling you about these particular opportunities. Okay. So what is going to be the agenda today? We are going to discuss about the internship opportunity details by Microsoft. I'll also tell you where are the application links and what is the process to apply basically. But apart from these two things, we are going to check how you need to build profile. You might have come across a lot of experiences, or maybe even you have heard from your seniors that you apply to Microsoft, you apply to Google, or you apply to any other company. Okay, maybe you apply to any other company which you have maybe come across on the internet, but you don't get any particular email back from them. Okay. You had applied, you had uploaded your resume, you had followed all the steps, but you did not get a call back from them regarding the internship. So why does that happen basically? Okay. So we are going to check about how to build your profile to make sure that whenever you're applying to jobs or internship, you get a positive feedback, you get a return email, or you can say you get written response from the company that they are interested in your profile. So how to build that particular profile, how you can search and apply for an internship. That is very important because what happens, a lot of third year, second year, final year students come to us and ask us that whether there are any internship opportunities. Okay. So there are a lot of opportunities going on in the market. You just need to know how to search them and how to apply for them. And most important, how to build your LinkedIn profile, because LinkedIn is one such tool which you, if you use properly, then definitely you can get a lot of useful insights. You can get a lot of opportunities from that. So this is going to be the agenda. I hope you will stay tuned till the end because we are going to have the Q&A session at the end. For those who have joined now, I'll just tell you I haven't enabled the live chat. Okay, so this is going to be the agenda. Before we go ahead, I'll just introduce myself because all of you are 2024 batch students. Maybe some of you know us, but many of you don't know us because we at Talent Battle is a one-step platform for students to prepare for placements. Okay. So we help students to prepare for aptitude, coding, interview skills. We help them to upskill for latest technologies like full stack development, artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, data analytics. So we help students basically to upgrade their profile, prepare for placements on campus and off campus. Okay. So there is going to be a lot of things you are going to come across our you can say updates from our social media for the next 1.5 year, because this is going to be a crucial period for all of you. Okay, so that's in short about us. Now let us start with the main session. Okay, so first let me just share my screen. Okay, Ajinkya, just let me know if the browser is visible.
Yes, it is visible.
Okay. So guys, yesterday on social media or on our Instagram page, we had updated one particular internship opportunity for our Microsoft for 2024 batch. And that was the software engineering internship opportunity. Okay. So you can just check over here. This particular internship opportunity has been posted by Microsoft recently, like 2 weeks ago on 11th of August. Okay. And you need to apply for this particular opportunity. The last date is not given. Okay, so I'll just scroll down here. Before we check other things, just check here what is the qualification is required. So you should be pursuing a bachelor's or master's degree in engineering, computer science or related field with a minimum CGPA of 7 out of 10 and no backlogs are allowed. Okay, so for this particular role, this is the eligibility criteria. Okay, you should be graduating in the year 2024. So only this opportunity or this internship opportunity is only for the 2024 batch students. Okay, and you need to have 7 CGPA. Maybe if your college has got percentage, then maybe you need to convert it to CGPA, and if it is going above 7, then you can apply. Okay, now it is not just for computer science, I would say. Okay, it is related fields. So related fields is like circuit branch students can also apply for this if you have got good knowledge of whatever the skills are required. Okay, now what happens, guys, all these companies like Microsoft, Google, Amazon, they mention that basically they require computer science, but there are a lot of cases wherein they have hired even mechanical students as well. These companies majorly look for skills. Okay, even I'll later on in this particular session I'll show you Google has updated their selection process on their website itself. So they have given a detailed blog about how they select a candidate for Google. And in that, they have clearly mentioned, there is one FAQ on that particular official website of Google's hiring, that is computer science degree required to get selected in Google? And they have clearly mentioned, no, it is not required. So guys, even if you are from mechanical, civil, electrical, what these companies are looking for is skills. Okay. So for currently, even if you are from circuit branch for this particular internship opportunity, then you can apply. Okay. Now, 1 year of programming experience in object-oriented language. Now, you might get a question like, I am still in the 3rd year. How can I get an experience? So experience, it doesn't mean that they are looking for a full-time job experience. Okay, experience may come from a project which you have done. Experience may come from a previous internship in some local company you have done. Okay, experience may come from any of these above, like maybe a previous internship, a project which you have done in your academics, or maybe a hobby project which you have done on your own. Okay, so experience may come from anywhere, but the experience should be for object oriented language. Okay, so maybe if you are good in C++, Java or Python, then it is good, you can apply. Okay, because all three are object oriented languages. Okay, ability to demonstrate an understanding of computer science fundamentals, including DSA. Okay, so data structure algorithms and computer science fundamentals along with object oriented language is required to apply. These are the qualifications basically. Okay, so this is the eligibility, you can say. If you fall in this, then you can apply for this particular internship. Okay, now see this link, there are 3 particular internships. What I'm going to do is I'm going to update all these 3 links in the description of this video after we end this live session. So currently there is no hurry to apply. Just let us end this particular live session, understand everything, all 3 opportunities, and I'll update all the 3 links in the description, and then you can select one link and apply. Okay, now what will be the responsibility basically? Okay, so responsibilities they have given over here, they are divided into 3: planning, design and implementation. Okay, so this is going to be the opportunity. Later on you can read and go through this in detail. Okay, now if you check, this particular opportunity is available for multiple locations in India. Okay, multiple locations this opportunity is available. Now yesterday we had updated about this opportunity, and later on we came to know that there is one more opportunity, which is consulting services internship opportunity for again 2024 batch students. Okay, so this opportunity was posted on 20th August. So just 4 days ago they have updated this opportunity. Okay, and you can check here. First again we will check the qualifications. Now what is required basically? Okay, bachelor's degree in engineering, computer science or related field. Now for this, they require a CGPA of 8 out of 10. Okay, if this opportunity, you should be graduating in the year 2024. Okay. If you have Microsoft technology certifications, okay, if you have got certifications in .NET and Azure, then it will be good. So good to have means it is not mandatory, but if you are having, then your chances of getting shortlisted will be more. Okay. You should be fluent in verbal and written English, deep understanding of markets, customers, and related technology. So guys, basically, this is a consulting internship. I would say, I would not say it is non-technical, because if you check, guys, if you check the skills, you should be technology obsessed. Okay. So even they are asking for Microsoft technology certifications in .NET as well. So it is not a non-technical, but it is not related to software engineering. So this is a second opportunity. If any of your skills match this particular opportunity, then you can apply for this. I'll share this particular link also in the description of this video at the end of this particular session. Okay. So this is the second. And now let us come to one particular opportunity, which is going to be like a eye opener for all of you. Okay. Why I'm saying that? Because it is a data science internship opportunity. Okay. Now, and it is updated again on 11th of August. Okay. Now let us go for the qualifications. Okay. BTech, or second BTech, MTech, MS. B students can also apply, B and ME students. MS degree in computer science or relative quantitative field with minimum 7 CGPA, batch of 2024 only. Okay. No backlogs. Now, guys, this particular opportunity is specially for the students who currently have got skills in data science. Okay, now you might have said, I'm just in third year. How can I get data science skills? Guys, the trend is changing. We have been in this particular training field from past 9 years. This is the 10th year we are helping students to get placed. We have seen that earlier, you can say maybe 4 years, 5 years or 7 years ago, companies used to expect just programming knowledge. Okay. Sometimes they used to expect just maybe communication skills. Okay. But the time is changing. Now companies have also started working on all the latest projects. The whatever projects the company is working on, those are based on latest technologies. And that's the reason they are also in requirement of freshers who are having good skills in latest technologies. Okay. So that is maybe data science, machine learning, artificial intelligence, full stack development, cloud computing. All of these technologies have become very, very important for students to have. Now, what happens is the industry or the technology is developing very fast, but our curriculum, that is not developing with the pace of the technology. Okay. So that's the reason what happens is majority of the students currently still have not even heard about these words. Maybe many of you have heard. Okay. Maybe you have heard about R language, MATLAB, sci-fi pandas. Okay. All of this is more related to data science and all those things. Okay. So you might, so now just check over here. If you are having these particular skills, now there are 3 internship opportunities, right? Majority of the students are going to apply for this, because this is going to be a very, very common skill. Object oriented programming language. If you know C++, Java or Python, you are going to apply for this. Very few will apply for this, because I don't think many of the students will be having certifications in .NET or Azure. Now, very, very few students again are going to apply for data science internship, because it is not just about applying. You should also get a result from it, right? If you don't have data science skills right now, and if you apply, then definitely you're not going to get selected. But imagine like how many candidates currently in third year for 2024 batch are going to have these skills. Very few. Okay. And if they are applying, then again, the chances of them getting selected for this internship is definitely going to be high. So what I mean to say, see, knowledge of C++, C Sharp, .NET is a good thing to have. But if you are having this latest technologies knowledge, okay, not necessary that you should learn all of this. Even if you have got good, you can say command over maybe Python or MATLAB, and you know good things about data science, data analytics, data visualization, all of these things, then you can apply for this particular opportunity. Okay, you can read the responsibilities. This is a very good internship opportunity based on latest technologies. Okay, and there have been a lot of cases. If you get into such kind of internships, then converting that internship into a full-time offer is not that difficult. Okay, if you work properly on this particular internship opportunity. Okay, so guys, these are the 3 internship opportunities which are currently given by Microsoft. Okay, I know many of you might think that whether I am currently, should I apply or not apply? If I apply, will I get selected? See, currently, maybe you are not having skills, but at least the thing you need to know is what skills you need to possess in maybe next 6 months, next 1 year, to make sure you stand out from the crowd. I just gave you an example. These are 3 internships. 99% of the students are going to apply for this because this is a software engineering internship. So getting selected from this is very, very difficult. But if you are standing out from the crowd, maybe if you have got a data science knowledge, you are going to apply to companies which are looking for data science knowledge, machine learning knowledge, full stack development knowledge. Full stack is also a technology which is really booming up. And if you are having that, then definitely your chances of getting selected are more, because candidates with those skills are less. Okay, so you need to understand that particular thing. Okay, so I will be updating, again, I'm going to tell, I'll be updating all of these 3 links in the description of this particular video after this particular live session. You can apply. Okay. Now, how to apply is basically if you click on apply now. Now, let us start from here. Okay. So if you click on apply, it will tell you to log in. Okay. Now, it is giving you options to sign in, okay, via Facebook, via Google, via LinkedIn, and via Microsoft. Now, best thing to do always is either you log in through LinkedIn or log in through Google, because what it does is if you use these particular accounts, then it will fetch some of the information from that particular account. Now, why LinkedIn is important? Because all of the majority of the internship opportunities you are going to get on LinkedIn. Okay. So now let me just come back to my original slide. Okay. Yes. So now what we are going to talk about is profile building. Now, what is profile building? Let me tell you. Currently, we are in touch with 2023 batch students, okay, your senior batch, okay, and they are having a lot of on-campus opportunities. Even TCS NQT is launched for them, okay, and 90%, or I can say 80 to 90% of the students currently have just one project in their resume. They have not done any kind of internship, okay, and they are expecting to be get placed with packages of 7 LPA, 10 LPA, and 15 LPA, okay. Just imagine, guys, why would company give you a package of 10 or 15 LPA if you have done just one particular project in your entire engineering life? Okay, you should be having a good profile to get a good package. Okay, if you don't have that, then you are going to get the base packages of all the companies. All the product based companies along with the service based companies are currently looking for candidates with excellent profile. What is profile? Profile, it means that you need to have a lot of projects. You need to have some latest technology certification. I don't mean to say you have to pay 15,000 and 20,000 to get some certification from an organization. Certification, I mean to say you need to have knowledge basically of that particular latest technology. You need to work on projects of that particular technology. Okay, at least 1 or 2 internships. Maybe there are remote internships, or maybe you have done in office internship. Okay, 1 or 2 internships. If not, then at least you need to work on extra projects. Okay, academic project, everyone is going to have academic project. I mean to say whatever project is there in your syllabus, that always all students are going to have. Who is going to stand out? The student who is doing something extra, okay, apart from the academics. So you need to have 4, 5, 6. See, number of projects can be n number of projects, okay, but those should be good quality projects. Maybe you do it individually, maybe you do it in a group of 2, 3, it doesn't matter. Okay, but you need to have projects. I'll just give you an example. Companies like TCS, Cognizant, Accenture, okay, all of these companies, Capgemini, they have got one base package which is around 4 LPA, okay, and they have got a higher package which is around 8 LPA. Okay, now what they do is basically all the students who have got basic skills like good aptitude and decent coding skills, they will put you to the base package. Okay, all the students who have got good profile in latest technologies, they are going to give you higher package. Even if you contact your seniors, if you check recently, Cognizant had started with their Gen Z Next and Gen Z Elevate profile. For that, they wanted candidates to be having latest technology skills like full stack development, data science, and all those kind of skills. Okay, and those candidates were preferred for the higher package. Okay, and other students who don't have good coding skills or decent coding skills, they are going for the base package. TCS Digital, it offers around 7.5 LPA for the students having digital skills. So digital skills is all the latest technology skills which I just mentioned. Okay. All these companies are going to do the same. When you go into next year, your final year, you are going to face a lot of on-campus, off-campus placements for service-based, product-based companies. Okay. Product-based companies might be visiting your college. Service-based companies, they will conduct on and off-campus as well. Okay. So at that time, it is no use of, you can say, repenting that you did not work on your profile. You had time. You need to understand where you need to give priority. I know academics doesn't give you that much time, but I think along with academics, you need to dedicate some time to build your profile. Okay. Because profile building is very, very crucial if you want to stand out and if you want to get a better package. Okay. So as I mentioned, all candidates are having, you can say, requirement of good profile candidates. Trends have changed, guys. Don't think that just having one particular C programming knowledge or just cracking the aptitude round is going to fetch you good package. Maybe you will get a job to start, but that will be around 3 to 4 LPA. If you are satisfied with that, then no need to improve. Okay. You can just improve your aptitude skills, have a good coding knowledge for one of the programming language, decent communication, you'll get a package of 4 LPA. But if you want 6 LPA, 8 LPA, 10, 15 LPA, good packages, product-based companies, or even service-based companies offering good packages, you have to work hard to build your profile. Okay. So internships, projects, I mean to say academic plus extra, not only academic, extra projects you need to have, and those projects you need to build on yourself. Okay. You cannot just, your friend has done and you're putting it in your particular resume. That is not going to work. You have to work on it. You need to understand what you have done in that project. Okay. Next, certifications in latest technologies. Certification does not mean that you should go for very costly 40,000, 50,000 certifications. No, interviewers are going to expect you need to have knowledge in that particular domain or technology. Okay. Even service-based companies demand for latest technologies. Okay. Tools related to your branch. So tools, I mean to say, if you're from mechanical civil, you need to have good command over your CAD CAM softwares. If you're from electronic CNTC, you need to have good command over maybe whatever the tools related to your branch, along with programming. Most 90% of the companies are going to expect programming knowledge. Okay. Because programming has become an integral part of all the companies. Even if it is a core company, even if it is a software based company, they want people to understand programming. At least even in core companies, they are expecting people to know Python, because programming has, you can say, it has become very, very important for their workforce to know basics of programming. So don't say that I am from mechanical civil, I don't need programming. Everyone is going to require programming in your future. Okay. Yeah. Most important, guys, even if you don't have an Instagram profile, it is fine, but you need to have a LinkedIn profile, a updated LinkedIn profile. Not just creating an account without any profile picture, not updating any data. No, updated LinkedIn profile you need to have, because you are going to get a lot of opportunities if you are active on LinkedIn. Okay. After whatever part I'm going to finish, Ajinkya is going to tell you what are the important things you need to update in your LinkedIn profile. So just make sure you stay tuned till the end and make sure that you understand what things you need to fill in your LinkedIn profile. Okay. And you can increase your connections. You can you can stay updated on the LinkedIn to make sure, I'll show you how to find internships basically on LinkedIn. Okay. Improving communication. Communication, I do not mean that you need to have a very fluent English communication. What I mean by communication over here is, let me give you an example. Suppose there is a company who has announced on its website that we are in requirement of interns. Those who are interested for below particular skills, kindly email us on. Okay. So there is an internship opportunity for which you have to apply through email. Now, even when we update some of the opportunities at Talent Battle, so we require interns or full-time people, when we update this on our social media and tell candidates to mail if you're interested, we have seen candidates emailing us a resume without any subject, without any matter. Okay. So that is not the professional way of communication. You need to understand how to write an email to a particular internship, particular company for a particular internship opportunity, how to apply. Because guys, whenever there is an internship opportunity, thousands of students, hundreds of students are going to apply. It does not mean that company will be getting time to view each and every profile. So the way you apply in your email, way you write in your email, that is going to attract attention and they are going to check your profile. Okay. So it is very, very important that you understand that maybe writing an email for internship, maybe writing an email or cover letter for internship, that is very, very important. Having a good resume, that is also very important. Okay. Now ways to apply basically for internship update that we are going to check. First, you need to create a resume. I don't know how many of you will be having resume, but resume creation is not like taking the format from your senior, removing his data and putting your data. No, that is not the way you create your resume. We already have a separate video on YouTube about how to create resume. But for 2024 batch, soon we will conduct a special session for all of you how to create a resume. Okay. So resume creation is first, but to create resume, you need to build profile. Because what is resume? Resume is nothing but all the things which you have done in your engineering career, right? So maybe it is about your projects, internships, workshops, whatever hackathons you have participated. So all those kind of things. So if you have not done anything, then what you will put in the resume? So you need to understand, to build a resume, you need to have things to put in the resume first. And that you have got enough time, guys. You have got nearly 1 year to build your profile from zero to hero, I would say. Okay. You have got a lot of time. Okay. Okay. So first way, what you can do is follow our social media. Now, those who were updated on our Instagram page yesterday, all of them knew about this particular Microsoft internship. Okay. But others, they did not know because they did not follow us. So make sure you follow us on Instagram. We have got a special page for 2024 batch page, basically, so that you understand what exactly we have done with your senior batch. Okay. Okay, so this is our 2023 batch page. So more than 42,000, 41,000 students from 2023 batch are following. So here we give them all the updates. Okay, how to prepare for a particular company. Okay, whenever there is any hiring update, okay, anything related to preparation. So all of that we update over here. Okay. So similarly, we have created this particular page for 2024 batch. Okay. And make sure you follow us over here. So Ajinkya, I think he has already put the link in the description, or later on in the chat, I will send you this particular page's link. Okay. So that is the first way. Make sure we will be updating a lot of internship and off-campus opportunities for all of you, and make sure you follow us there. Okay. Next is LinkedIn. Okay. Now let me just show you how to do that. Okay. Okay. So generally what happens, how to search an internship opportunity in LinkedIn. So this is particularly my LinkedIn profile. Okay. So here, if you go and if you just search internship, okay, I'll just type over here, internship. Okay. Okay. And in that, you need to click on jobs. Okay. Now you will get a lot of results. So I have got around 6,000 results. Now you can say, I would say, you can filter out these results. So how you can filter out? Maybe based on location. Okay. You can select if you want internship in a particular location. Okay. Maybe you can only filter it based on what has been posted in past month, past week, or even in past 24 hours. So there are a lot of filters which you can use. But guys, this particular, you can say, way of finding internships is going to be very, very fruitful. Now, let me show you some of the internships. Let me see if I can show you some important internships. Okay. So if I just select 24 hours, still there are 1,500. Okay. Now see, guys, this is a student internship in Ziegler Aerospace based in Hyderabad. So they have just posted 2 hours ago. Okay. So let me just check what are the details. So they have given what is the internship. This internship is for 5 to 8 weeks. So 5 to 8 weeks is 1 to 2 months, right? Okay. So these are the advantages you are going to get. Okay. Okay. So who can apply? If you are from BE BTech, specialization is aerospace, aeronautical, mechanical. Okay. And they have given their website link. Okay. How you can apply. Now there will be some internships which are actually paid. Paid, I mean to say that it will be training actually, but they have given name of internship. But you need, if you, so you need to be aware, like which are the way opportunities where you need not pay any money, and which are the opportunities which are going to ask for some fees. Okay. So I think this is a paid internship. So there are a lot of internships. This is some blockchain internship. Okay. So you can even check according to company. So if I just check, I'll put suppose Microsoft. Okay. And I'll remove this particular filter of any time. Okay. Now guys, see whatever internship I had given you update about that. See, this is the consulting internship they had updated 3 days ago. Already 100 people have applied from LinkedIn. This is the software engineering internship, over 200 applicants. Okay. Same 3 internships. And even there will be a data science internship. See, data science internship. Okay. So guys, this is the way. Just type the keyword internship and make sure you click on jobs, and then you can filter out based on your particular requirements. Okay. So job type also you can select, or you can select experience level. So you can do this internship. So there are a lot of filters if you can try out. Okay. So you will get that. Yeah, LinkedIn. Now, next is contest and hackathons. So now what happens? There are a lot of platforms. Maybe you can say platforms like Unstop. If you have heard about Dare to Compete, now they are Unstop. So they conduct a lot of competitions, wherein through the competitions they provide internships and sometimes full-time opportunity. You might get, you might be knowing Hacker Rank, Hacker Earth. These also conduct a lot of hackathons and contests through which you can get a good quality internships, and you can also get full-time opportunities also. Maybe you will not get immediately since you are 2024 batch, but they will first offer you probably internship opportunity, and later on you can convert that to full-time role. Okay. Now, most important, through college also you can get a lot of internships. Only thing is that you need to be very, very proactive. I would like to share one very interesting thing. Many of the students don't know what is training and placement officer. I'm really surprised if you don't know what is your training and placement office, because through training and placement officer, you can get a lot of opportunities for internships. Okay. So just you need to be proactive. Let your training and placement officer know that you are searching for internship. Maybe you can share your profile with him, and whenever industry people will contact your training and placement officer for any particular requirements, he can refer to these particular profiles of students who are interested to do that. Okay. And last is like cold email applications. Now, cold email applications is like visiting a lot of company websites. On the websites, they have, if they have any internship opening, then you need to mail that particular company that you are interested, why you are interested, maybe whatever the domains or technology the company is working on, you are also interested in that particular domain. So writing a proper email. And see guys, it is not going to happen that you mail 5 companies and all 5 companies will reply you. When probably you will mail 100 companies or maybe 150 companies about your interest in doing internship, probably 5 or 6 will reply. Okay. Okay. So now just let me move ahead. Okay. Ajinkya, if possible, could you just in short give them an idea about what are the various sections of LinkedIn basically, where they need to update their profile?
Yes, yes.
So guys, Ajinkya will give you a detailed session or a short session basically on which are the important profiles which need to be updated on sections which need to be updated on LinkedIn. Okay. And then we will be having the Q&A session. Okay. You can ask any particular query you are having and we will solve that for you. Okay. So I'm handing over to you, Ajinkya.
I mean, just let me know if my voice is audible.
Yes, Ajinkya, it is audible.
Okay. So maybe in 3 to 4 minutes, you can start the live chat as well. So if students are having any doubt, they can directly ask us. Okay.
Sure.
So now this will be a short session, guys. I'm Ajinkya Kulkarni, co-founder of TalentBattle. Amit has earlier given you information about our platform. We are into this industry from last 9 years, and this is our 10th year. Now, what I will do in like maybe 1 week or 2 week, I will try to keep a separate session on LinkedIn in which we will discuss many things in detail. Just for this particular session, I will try to give you some inputs. Now, whenever you are using LinkedIn, you need to understand what exactly is your primary objective. Okay, what exactly you want from LinkedIn. Maybe most of you, if you think you want job opportunity from LinkedIn, maybe many of you are looking for the internship opportunity, internship information from LinkedIn. Maybe some of you can be there who want to build their network. Okay, so you need to understand LinkedIn can help you to do multiple things. One thing definitely to find out job opportunities, internship opportunities. Even in future, if you want to start your own business, okay, that is a different thing. But if you want to start something on your own, it can help you to find customers as well. And LinkedIn can help you to create your personal brand. Okay, so on LinkedIn, basically you can create your network, you can share your knowledge, and then it will help you to generate different opportunities. But now on LinkedIn, you need to understand whom you need to connect. So maybe on Facebook, Instagram, you connect with your family, you connect with your relatives, you connect with your friends, classmates, right? On LinkedIn, you need to connect with different set of people. Okay. So what is the potential target group that you need to go for? Okay. First thing, hiring managers in the companies that visit your college. So suppose if you want to create a network on LinkedIn, okay. So with whom you need to connect. First thing, target all the company, HR managers, recruitment managers which visit your college. So maybe you can check with your seniors, maybe you can check with your college training and placement officer, which companies are right now visiting for 2023 batch or which companies visited for 2022 batch. Okay, so that you can do and you can connect with them on LinkedIn. Then hiring managers in your dream company. So maybe your dream company is like Microsoft, maybe Amazon, maybe Google. And right now, suppose these companies are not visiting your college. So what you can do, at least you can try to connect with them who work in that particular company. Maybe immediately you will not get any opportunity from them. But in future, whenever they will update something, it will help you. Now people in similar roles as you in your dream company, so basically your seniors, try to connect with your seniors who are working into that company. So suppose if you get internship, suppose if you get a job in future, so you already know who is working in that particular company and who can help you. Next, connect with your college teachers, training and placement officer on LinkedIn. I'm not asking you to connect with them on maybe Instagram or Facebook, okay? But make sure you connect on a professional social media network, which is a LinkedIn. That will help you because you whatever activities you are doing for your profile, your training and placement officer will come to know about it. Okay, so that will help you in future. Now, how to approach them on LinkedIn? Definitely, you can send a connection request to them. But one more way is there, you can send them a personalized request. So you can just add a message. Okay, suppose you want to connect with the HR manager of a startup that visits your college. Okay, or suppose you want to connect with a person or a startup co-founder. Okay, to get internship opportunity. So maybe you can write down 3 to 4 lines of message that your company is dream company for me. Okay, I have read a lot of articles or a lot of information about your company. I want to work in your company in future. I would like to connect with you to get more information about your company. So when you send a personalized request, chances of getting that request, like accepting that request is higher. Okay, so try to send a personalized request that will help you. But you need to understand. Suppose if you say, okay, I'm connected with hundreds of HR managers on LinkedIn. Okay, for TCS, Infosys, Wipro, different companies. Will just connecting is going to help you? Absolutely no. Okay, if you say that I'm connected with hundreds of HR managers, it is not going to help you. What is going to give you job opportunity? You need to build your LinkedIn profile. You need to have updated LinkedIn profile. Okay, so if you check what exactly you need to add on LinkedIn, basically on the screen, whatever things you're looking at, name, location, description, title, all these things you need to add on LinkedIn. What I will do, guys, I will just quickly give you a demo of my LinkedIn profile. Just let me check. Yeah, I guess I have shared my LinkedIn profile now. Okay. Now you need to understand my LinkedIn profile is a bit different than yours because you are right now a student, third year, final year student, and I am right now co-founder of a company where my target audience is different. But you will understand some important things from this. Okay, I will keep it short. Now, if you check, whenever you're using a LinkedIn, you need to have a clear professional picture. Okay. So whenever you put any filtered picture or you keep it blank, it creates a bad impression. So try to put a clear professional picture as your LinkedIn profile pic. Then make sure you are using cover pic as well. Many times students don't utilize this cover pic. If you check what I have mentioned in my cover pic, I help students with the job preparation. So if any person who doesn't know me comes to my profile, he will immediately or she will immediately understand what I do. I help students with the job preparation. So similarly, what you can do, suppose if you're having your picture where you are discussing something, maybe you can just edit that picture and you can mention your key achievements. maybe you're having some hacker rank or maybe a hacker rank profile, or maybe if you're right now maybe president, vice president, whatever is the title, or maybe if you have got some internship, there can be 2 to 3 things which are right now very important for your profile that you can highlight over here. Okay. Now, next is your name will be there. Then your title. The title part is very important because based on what you mention in title part, people will decide whether they want to go deep in your profile. Okay. So what I have mentioned, I'm a co-founder at TalentBattle. I'm fresher hiring expert. I help companies and startups for fresher hiring. Now, at the same time, I help the students to upskill and prepare for campus and off-campus opportunity. So you need to understand what is my target audience. My target audience is the companies to whom I need to connect with them so I can provide my students to them. Okay. Second, I want to connect with the students so they can come to me for the preparation of placement like off-campus and on-campus placement. Now, as a student, your target is going to get internship or maybe job opportunity. So you need to mention more about your skill sets over here. So suppose if you have done data science related course, you can mention it over here. Maybe suppose you are learning something, you have not maybe completed that certification, you can mention that as well. You can just mention right now learning full stack development course, okay, from wherever you're learning, you can mention that. And then suppose if you're having some organizational skills like president, vice president, committee member, that you can mention. After 2 to 3 years, once you join a job, maybe those things are not important, you can remove them. But as a second year, third year students, that is important, so you can update it. Now there is one more option on LinkedIn, show recruiters you're open to work. So once you click on that, LinkedIn will ask you a couple of questions like which technology, which software in which you are comfortable, and that will help you to get highlighted. Okay. Now on LinkedIn there is one about section as well. Okay, just give me one. Okay. There is one about section as well in which you can mention everything in detail about your profile. You can mention your email ID as well over there. So if anyone wants to connect with you, they can get. Now, if you can check regarding experience. So as a second year or third year student, you may not be having organizational experience. I can understand it. Okay. But suppose if you have done any internship, suppose if you have done any industrial experience, you can mention it. So what I have mentioned right now, I have mentioned about my current startup, previous startup. Before that, I have worked in TCS, so I have mentioned about that part as well. Yes. I guess Amit has started the live chat. So in between, if you're having any doubts, you can ask us. Okay. You can just refresh the page and you can ask the doubts. Okay. Now, next is regarding education. Then next is regarding licenses and certification. Now, when I was in my final year, I had when I just completed my final year, I had done one Java related certified course. But nowadays, you guys do a lot of courses. Okay, you continuously like are doing various online courses or workshops. Just give me one moment. I will start the live chat. Okay. So if you're having any doubt, you can just message us over there. Yeah. Okay. Yes, you can refresh the same link. Okay, if you want to message us. Okay. Now, as I was mentioning regarding workshops and online courses, whatever online course, workshop, maybe any certification related part you are doing, make sure you are updating it on LinkedIn. You can add those certifications from here, whether it is aptitude, whether it is technical, maybe it is for communication. Whatever you are doing, you need to update it on LinkedIn. That is very important. It is like your digital resume, you can see. Now, suppose if you have done any volunteering experience, you can mention that. Now, skills part is important. You can add your technical and non-technical skills on LinkedIn. So I have mentioned about my communication, public speaking. I have mentioned about my technical skills as well. So similarly, you can maybe add C, CPP or any software related knowledge, MATLAB or anything you can add. Then you can take a skill quiz as well. That will also help you to get highlighted in the HR's profile. Okay. Now, what is endorsement? Endorsement is basically if someone says, okay, this person is having skill. So if you can check, I have mentioned I have communication skills. So 26 people or users have endorsed it. Okay. So whenever you go on the profile, okay, and if you click on whenever you go to anyone's profile, LinkedIn will ask you some questions. Okay. And that can be like considered as endorsement. Recommendation is like giving a feedback. You can recommend anyone, you can take recommendations from anyone. Now regarding projects, so what Amit was mentioning earlier, You need to understand, you need to add your mini projects and mega projects on LinkedIn profile. That is very important. As I'm more into training, I have added related to training projects. But whatever simple projects, maybe hobby projects you are doing, academic projects you are doing, you need to add it over here. More the projects, it will help you during your selection. Okay. Similarly, you can mention about your honors and awards. Suppose if you have won something at school level, college level, you can mention about the languages also. You can mention over here. Okay. So just I will go back to the screen. So if you want to take a screenshot, you can take a screenshot. Okay. Now, what will help you to create a good profile when you add certifications, when you add awards, when you add languages and projects, whatever simple activity you do, try to add it over here. Okay, that will help you a lot. Now, what I will do, I will take questions one by one. Just like, okay, how much time do we have to apply for the Microsoft? Anga, they have not mentioned it directly, so it will be better if you apply as soon as possible. They have not mentioned the date. Just let me, I'm checking the question. Yeah. Ashish is asking, Microsoft internship is in which mode, offline or online? It's going to be offline. But the process, like the initial application, you can do it online through the links Amit has shared. Any other doubt if you're having? Soon we will try to conduct different sessions as well. Suppose if you're having a doubt about how to start with your placement preparation, maybe how you can get internship. Amit has covered some part of it. Okay, but if you want a detailed session in general, we can plan it. Okay, if you're having any suggestions, you can message in the chat box as well. Any question, guys? You can connect with us as well, me and Amit. Okay, I'm Ajinja Kulkarni. Amit is also there, Amit Prabhu on LinkedIn. Okay, so whenever we update any opportunity, you will come to know about it. You can connect with us on TalentBattle Instagram page as well as LinkedIn as well. Amit, you can share the WhatsApp group link as well, which we have created for 2024 batch. Mayank, what I will do, anyhow, this session will be there, okay, which you can use on the same link. So later on, you can again revisit this particular video, and if you want to take a screenshot, you can do it. Amida shared the WhatsApp group link, guys. Okay, so you can connect with us. We share a lot of updates on WhatsApp group. You can do that. Related to Microsoft internship, I guess Amit has added it into the description of this particular video. So later on, you can find it. How to do projects which we can experience and add in the resume. Anisha is asking. Anisha, for that, suppose if you want to do a project of maybe data science, or maybe let us take a simple example of Java or Python. First, you need to learn that particular part. Okay, maybe a programming language or whatever technology you are going for. Once you are learning that particular technology, okay, maybe data science related thing, then at the end you need to do some mini projects or mega projects. So directly doing a project can be very challenging. Suppose if you don't have a knowledge of particular programming language. But what I would recommend, 2024 batch right now is the best time to start with your placement preparation. If you even ask your seniors of 2023 batch or even 2022 batch, okay, they will tell you third year, first semester is the best time to start with the profile building and the placement preparation. Now, you right now have a time, maybe if you want to start with Java, maybe you want to start with the Python, even any student, mechanical student or any branch student, you can just pick a one language, you can just pick one language and then start with the preparation. Okay, and at the end, you can do some additional projects. Additional projects are going to help you a lot during your technical interview and for the selection. As I mentioned earlier, what I will do, I will try to keep us one more session separately for how to do a campus, how to start with the campus placement preparation. So that will clear all your doubts. Roadmap for mechanical students to crack product-based companies. Ruchikesh, as I mentioned, we will keep a separate session because that is like we need to have a detailed discussion for that. Okay, but we will surely keep maybe next week we will try to keep it, and we will again send you an email that we are conducting this particular session, so you can join that session. Okay, and again, if you are having any doubts, you can ask us at that link. I had a backlog in diploma currently in BTech. I don't have any. Can I apply? Yes, you can do that. Right now, no active backlogs they have mentioned. Is there any prerequisite for Java? No, you can directly start with Java. Many times students who join our various classes, they directly start with the Java. Okay, so that is not a problem. Starting with maybe C or Python is bit easy. Okay, but if you want to start with Java, that is also fine. Is only DSA enough? Rushikesh, again, it depends, okay, for the which companies you are applying. Usually what we suggest to the students that you need to have a knowledge of one object-oriented language, that can be CPP, Java, or Python. One like C language related knowledge, you can say, and data structure. Now, some companies, sometimes they will ask you database queries as well. Okay, so it depends on the companies. As I mentioned, we will keep a separate session in which what I will do, I will try to mention 5 to 10 mega companies, okay, multinational companies, how they are right now hiring, which type of questions they are asking. Okay, so Amit, I guess you have added the link into the description, right? One student is asking about it. Okay, so Amit has shared the WhatsApp group link, even I guess Instagram link to apply for the Microsoft internship. There are 3 links, okay, that will be added into the description of the video. Okay, Python or Java for DSA, that does not matter. You can go for any. Okay, whatever language you are comfortable with, you can go for it. Okay, how important are cover letters and how to write them? Okay, links are already, guys. Link to apply for the Microsoft internship are already added into the description. Later on, you can check it. How important are cover letters and how to write them? Now, that is a good question. Okay, whenever you are sending a mail to a company, maybe related to internship or job, you need to write a cover letter. We will try to keep a separate session. How about how you can write, how you can create a resume, the first thing, and how to write cover letter, even how to do email writing. We will try to keep a separate session. Can they apply with their CGPA? No, Amol, right now, no. Can you give some ideas about how to make project on our own? Dhanvantari, definitely. What I will do right now, it will take a time, okay? But we will create a separate session. Suppose if you are planning, okay, how to create a mega project or maybe how to create a hobby project, we will keep a separate session for it, okay? And we'll update you details about it. But you need to understand whichever project you want to create. Before that, you need to have knowledge of that particular technology, okay? Uh, Amit, Anisha is saying that WhatsApp group link is invalid. Check it once. I guess Anisha, it is working. Just maybe copy it once properly. I just checked it right now. I'm from mechanical, I have 10 CGPA, but working on DSA to crack IT product based company. Will that CGPA help me anyway? Because CGPA may help you in some criteria related. Maybe whenever companies put criteria, sometimes they put 7, 6, 8, depending on the company to company. In that case, it will help you. But as you are from mechanical and you want to target product based companies, whatever you are working, maybe DSA, good thing. You can just continue with it. Okay. Now, having a CGPA more than 7, most of the companies will be okay with it. Okay. So, yes, Amit has shared. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Amit has shared Instagram and WhatsApp group link. Suppose if you are having any suggestion, like which type of sessions we should conduct such live sessions, you can just mention, okay, in the chat box, or you can message us on Instagram as well. We will try to conduct it. When will the internship start? Surya Kiran, they have not mentioned it exactly. Okay, right now they have mentioned just the starting date. Okay, end date also they have not mentioned. Link to apply for the internship, Kavya, it has been added into the description of the video. You can find it. There are 3 links. Yes. So again, I guess this is almost 1 hour. Okay, so I'm really happy that most of you have stayed, okay, till the end. So suppose if you're having any suggestion, or in future, suppose if you want us to conduct some different type of session, you can just let us know. Yes. Okay. So see you again. I guess we can end this particular session. In case of any doubt, maybe related to Microsoft internship or maybe in general related to placement preparation, you can just message us on WhatsApp or maybe messages on Instagram as well. One student is saying, I am in my 3rd year. I started doing DSA recently instead of web development. It is a good idea. You can start with DSA. Now, one thing you need to understand, guys, for DSA related knowledge, data structure algorithm knowledge, you will require it. Okay, you will require it whenever initial on-campus opportunities you will have. Okay, so suppose if you're having TCS, a digital opportunity, persistent, maybe virtuous, different opportunity. At that time, DSA will be necessary. Web development related companies will be maybe the separate set of companies. Okay, still Cognizant has started asking questions related to web development. Okay, full stack development. They have mentioned it separately, but TCS and like Wipro, Infosys, they are not asking it directly. Okay, so what I would suggest at the start, okay, maybe if you're starting with the placement preparation, you can start with one or two programming languages and ESA. Okay, and once you do that, maybe in next 1 month or 2 months, then you can go for full stack development, like website development, or maybe for data science, whatever thing is comfortable for you, you can go for it. Rushikesh, we will keep a separate session, okay, so in which we will mention how to create a resume. Okay, we will share some resume formats as well. Thank you, Siddesh. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Suyo. Mayank, how to start with DS and algorithm? As I mentioned earlier, we will keep a separate session in which we will not only discuss about DS and algorithm, we will mention everything about programming languages, aptitude, because you need to understand for some companies you are going to require aptitude part as well, general aptitude like quant, logical, and verbal. Okay. So for quant, even if you go for companies like Goldman or if you anyhow all the MNC companies, okay, like generally which visit most of the colleges, like if you target TCS, Cognizant, if you target even Persistent, Wipro, Infosys, Capgemini, all are going to have general aptitude as well. So your target is going to be to work on general aptitude as well as the technical part. So as I mentioned, I will keep a separate session, okay, in which all your doubts related to placement preparation will be cleared. We will try to provide you a roadmap, okay, maybe 40 days, 60 days type of roadmap, and how you need to cover that. We will mention that. Yes, thank you, Ruchikesh. Regarding the resume, as I mentioned, I will keep a separate session. We will in detail discuss all the things. Yes, Saurabh, online courses can be helpful. Yeah. Siddesh, depends on the company. It depends on the company how much DSA knowledge is required. Okay. So, if you are targeting companies like maybe TCS for the lower package like 3.5 LPA, the knowledge is like if you're having like medium level of knowledge, that is fine. If you're targeting companies which are having 7 LPA, 10 LPA, then in some cases you will need really high knowledge. Just to give you an example, Infosys is having again 2 to 3 different type of job roles. Okay, so one job role is they are having digital specialist programmer (DSP) role, for which they are providing 9 lakhs of package. 9 LPA is the package. In general, they are having like a 3.5 LPA for the general profile. So for 9 LPA, recently they conducted exam, and the exam was so tough. If you're having 2023 batch senior, you can ask them. Okay, so they asked like greedy algorithm, dynamic programming, everything was there. So it depends on the company how much DSA knowledge you need to have. Okay, definitely, Rushikesh. Rushikesh is asking, are mechanical engineers with good programming language have good scope and high salary? Definitely, you can have. Okay, it is just about the start that you need to get. And suppose if you work really hard in next 1 year, and if you get additional like latest technology knowledge, maybe whether it is a full stack, like along with the general knowledge like technical programming languages, DSA. Apart from that, I'm seeing additional thing, maybe full stack data science. No one is going to stop you in that case. You can really have a great career with a really good salary. Thank you, Mayank. Thank you, Apurva. Jatin, it again depends. It depends. Okay, so suppose if you're a CSIT student and if you're a bit comfortable with the programming languages, you can start with Java. Okay, that is not a problem. But suppose if you're a non-CSIT student, you're starting it for the first time. Okay, maybe you can go for C or Python. That is also fine. Okay. Internship link is there. You can just check. Amit, I guess you can once post that in the chat box as well. Suyo, related to data science, I will do. We have the expert in our team. Okay. What most probably what we will do, we will conduct a separate session related to full stack development, one session related to data science. Suppose it may happen that some of you don't have idea about what are the opportunities available in different domains. Okay. So we will keep a session about full stack development and the opportunities in that particular career like salary part as well. Okay. What is the general salary? Same with data science, we will try to keep. Cyber security, we will try to keep. And if you're having any suggestion about other career opportunity as well, we will bring some experts and we will try to conduct those sessions. Okay. So I guess Amit has shared the links into your chat box as well. So suppose if any one of you is not able to find out links for Microsoft internship, you can click on that. Okay, data science student. Yes. So whenever there will be any internship opportunity, suppose even if there is any job opportunity, we will try to update you. Just one more thing I would like to tell. One of our students recently got placed in Adopt, okay, with 60 LPA, 60. Okay. So most probably we will have her session as well. We will have her on live session. We will ask her some question how she applied. Okay, what was the process when she got the internship, and recently she got full-time offer from Adopt. Okay. So she applied when she was in third year. So as you are in third year, most of you can apply at this particular moment. Okay. I just need to check if they have started with the internship for 2024 batch. Okay. But we will keep a live session where you can ask her doubts. Okay. We will surely do that. It will help you. Rushikesh, it depends whether company is providing you that opportunity directly. Okay, we need to target those companies then specifically. Yes, Akshay, you can do that. Yes, you can do that. Okay. So, guys, I guess we have covered most of the doubts we have tried to cover. Okay. Still, if there are any doubts, you can message us on Instagram, on WhatsApp. Amit has shared you WhatsApp group link as well. Okay. Whenever there is any update, we'll be there to give you information immediately. Just one thing I would like to tell you all. Whenever there is any internship or job related update, please make sure you apply immediately. Okay, because what happens if companies get a lot of applications in a short period of time, they close the application form. Okay, so it should not happen. Please make sure whenever there is any internship opportunity, sometimes companies will not provide you any end date. Even in this case, Microsoft has not provided exact end date. Okay, we need to wait if they update it on the website. But I would like to tell you, whenever there is any update, please apply to that opportunity immediately. Okay, so you won't miss that particular opportunity. How will we going to know about the live session? Shivam, Amit will share. Amit has already shared the WhatsApp group link. In the WhatsApp group, we will update you about whenever we conduct the live session. Also, on Instagram, we will be updating. And I guess, suppose if you have submitted the form which we shared earlier, you will be having your email ID. So we will share the details on email as well. Okay. So again, thank you everyone for joining. It's almost more than 1 hour. Okay, we have conducted this session. Okay, thank you again for joining. In case of any doubt, feel free to connect with us. Okay, you can connect with us on LinkedIn. I'm Ajay Kulkarni. Amit Prabhu is there. TalentBattle's separate page is also there. Instagram channel is also there. 2024 batch. You can connect with us. Okay. Thank you again. I will end this session. Thank you.